Welcome back, AMFishers. I'm Bill Georgopoulos, the host of the AMFisH fishing vlog series. This vlog, it's a pretty interesting one. Like I said, I try and keep, you've probably seen some of my other videos, I like to keep outside of the box, thinking sometimes without even a box thinking. But this one's just getting creative a little bit with soft plastics and being a little more versatile when you get out here. For example, some people will get, I'll hold this up. It's just a zoom worm, solid black, 6-inch finesse worm. So we'll get a pack of these. They'll find out that they work. Again, 6-inch worm, pretty good size, matching the hatch with respect to all that kind of stuff. But they'll get the same size, and there could be another size that's 8-inch, 12-inch, 14-inch, same manufacturer, again, just longer. And what I encourage people to do, like I said, I try and get outside of my box thinking when it comes to my videos. If you have a 6-inch, you can always trim down slightly. If you need to go to a 4-inch or a 3-inch worm, you can do that. But it's very difficult to make this 6-inch longer. So if you have, as an example, I don't have any long worms with me today, but just strictly here as an example, if these were connected, that would be a 12-inch worm. So say these were in a pack as a 12-inch worm, I can cut this down to 8, I can cut it down to 10, I can cut it back down to 6, but having the variety of sizes, and it doesn't need to be, you know, 15 of each color and every different size. I'm just saying having some of those longer ones allows you to cut it down when you need it. So as example, again, it's a 12-inch worm if these were connected. If I needed to, if they stop biting a 12-inch worm and I want to go down maybe 2 inches or 3 inches, I can do so if this was all one worm by just cutting it here, Texas rigging it, wacky rig, whatever rig I have it, however I have that set up. But if you only have, again, the 6-inch, how do you make that longer? You can get creative. I've been creative myself. If you ever have it, carry a little bit of super glue. I always tell everyone to have a little pack of just one tube of super glue for mini repair sometimes. But what you can do, again, just with that, is you can cut this worm here, cut the tip of this one, and then just super glue it like that. So just strictly, again, as an example, I could add 2-3 inches to that soft plastic just by cutting it here, cutting the tip off, making 2 flat straight edges, and super gluing it with just one drop. It wouldn't take much glue. That's a quick little fix on the water, but again, just for the price of some of these things, or a pack of these worms on sale, you know, 20-25% off, it's not much just to have that 6-inch worm, maybe an 8-inch worm up to a 12-inch worm. So it allows you, that 8-inch allows you not to have to cut down a 12-inch worm, but the 12-inch worm lets you cut it down to a 10-inch or an 11-inch worm, depending on how long you want that. But it makes a difference sometimes. Like I said, they'll be out here. I go through a few packs of these sometimes when the bass are on, just that 6-inch. Once they stop hitting it, I go to either a larger worm or a smaller worm. So I may take the 6-inch, cut it back down an inch or two, maybe to about here, try that smaller bite. If that smaller bite's not on and they seem to be, I go the other direction, which would be to a larger bite. And again, that 10-inch, 8-inch, 9-inch, 12-inch, 14-inch worm, that's where you're going to want to try and jump into, is having a few of those. But like I said, for the cost of these, it makes total sense just to have a few different sizes in the worm that you have a lot of confidence in. So again, you know, 6-inch, maybe have an 8, maybe have a 10, maybe have a 12, or maybe just go 6, 10, and 12, and then be able to cut up, cut down in size or glue up in size. I wanted to do this video because, like I said, I jump outside of the box when it comes to my videos. I like to put stuff out there that seems to work for me, or things that you know, come to my mind and work for me. Example, I've glued a worm to another worm, a soft plastic worm to another worm before, just to make it longer. It worked. It's not the ideal method, but like I said, it'll work if you're in a bind. and the super glue is handy for other little repairs that you may have to do in the water. But having, you know, having a 10-inch worm that I can cut back down to an 8 that's, you know, a couple of inches larger than my 6 when they stop hitting the 6 makes total sense. And like I said, I'm trying to jump outside of the box when it comes to my videos, because a lot of these tips, like I said, you know, I'll see people in the water and they'll ask me the bite was off, and I'll ask them if they had a smaller worm, because all of a sudden I was getting the bites on the smaller worm, and they turn around and say, no, I don't have any. I may loan them a pack, or just, you know, give them a few out of my pack or something like that, so they can have successes. But just keep that in mind. Like I said, see stuff on sale, maybe grab a few exercises of your favorite worm. It may come in good use. Like I said, 6-inch, 10-inch, maybe a 12, around there, 2 or 3 different sizes. Probably even get away with it having a 6 and a 12-inch pack. But that's it. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in my next video blogs. Bye.